Trump is trying to deport all of these illegal aliens that are here, these immigrants that have crossed the border. But he's kind of a hypocrite at the same time because at his golf course in Bedminster, New Jersey, for years, Trump had undocumented workers there. Some of them worked for Trump for like 15 and 17 years. They were never a problem then. Well, they have come together to ask if Trump would spare them from deportation. This came out in Newsweek, July 4th, 2019. 21 undocumented ex-Trump organization employees ask president to do the right thing, spare them from deportation. Now, many of these illegals have received notices from the government, ICE, warning them that they must leave the country or face deportation. And now, they're fining them about up to $500,000 if they don't leave the country. So nearly 24 undocumented former Trump organization employees are attempting to arrange a meeting with Trump to ask him for protection from deportation. So there was a story that recently came out in the Washington Post on this. 21 people who used to work at the Trump organization golf courses penned a letter to the White House on Wednesday asking for Trump to do the right thing for them and other immigrants who are illegally living in the United States. We are modest people who represent the dream of the 11 million undocumented men, women, and children who live and work in this country. The group of ex-staff wrote, "We love America and want to talk to you about helping to give us a chance to become legal." Those who signed the letter claim that Trump family and their associates know them and will recall how hard we worked for you, your family, and your golf courses. Wow, do they really think that means something to Trump? We are hard workers and that we are not criminals or seek a free ride in America, the letter read. The group added that they pay their taxes and are devoted to their communities. We believe you have a heart and will do the right thing to find a home for us here in America so that we can step out of the shadows and not deport us and our friends and families, the former employees wrote to Trump. Yeah, that's the sign to his golf course in New Jersey. The Trump organization has made headlines over the past year for having hired undocumented workers, despite the fact that Trump pledged on the 2016 campaign trail that his company did not have one illegal immigrant on the job. And that is a lie. And in fact, they interviewed a couple of the illegals that worked for Trump, and I did a video on it. I knew they were there. I knew they were there for years. People knew this in my state. They knew this about Trump. This is no secret. He had housekeepers, groundkeepers, and all kinds of folks that worked for him, and they were undocumented. Now, the very same people that worked for him for many years, he wants them gone. He's ready to kick them on out. Okay, Morales, her name was Victoria Morales. She was not the only undocumented immigrant hired by the Trump organization. Another former employee who was undocumented while working for Trump. Business also told the Times and a company hired many people without papers. Of course they did. In fact, when he hired for his Florida location, he wouldn't hire Americans. He wanted foreigners only. And I did that video too. Later that month, it was reported that New Jersey Attorney General had evidence that Trump's golf course may have violated immigration laws by handing out fraudulent green cards and social security numbers to undocumented employees. You remember what Cohen said? He said Trump is a criminal. And if he did that, gave out fake green cards and fake social security cards, yeah, well, then Trump committed a crime. These reports have not stopped the Trump administration from ramping up its policy to curb both legal and illegal immigration. On Monday, while signing a $4.5 billion supplemental aid package for border agencies, the president said that U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement will increase deportation of undocumented migrants after Independence Day. After the 4th of July, a lot of people are going to be brought back out, Trump told reporters in the Oval Office. So people that come up may be here for a short while, but they're going to be gone. They're going back to their countries. They go back home. ICE is going to apprehend them and bring them back. All right, so the Trump administration had directed ICE in June to begin a nationwide roundup of undocumented migrant families that had already been flagged for deportation but were still residing in the U.S. However, Trump opted at the last minute to delay the raids in order to give Congress time to work out immigration reform legislation. Well, look like they have started the deportations, because I saw an article yesterday that said dozens of people were rounded up in the city of Philadelphia. So they have already started these deportations, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't really believe these undocumented workers can save themselves. You know, Trump said he was going to do this on the campaign trail. And I tell you what, if he gave these people fake green cards and fake social security numbers, he'll want them gone, because he won't want them to talk and tell people about it. So, it's really unfortunate for them, but I don't know what they're going to do. Besides, they're going to have to just leave. Despite the fact that they worked for Trump. And now he is going to do this because, number one, it's an election year. The 2020 elections are not that far away. And he is going to do what his base want him to do. And if they want these illegals gone, that's what he's going to do. He's going to step it up from now all the way up until the 2020 elections. So these illegals, they're going to have to face the fact that they're going to have to get out of here, plain and simple. He ain't going to back down from this because his supporters are watching. Now, what is it going to look like for him to step up deportations and then spare these people that are illegal? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell me what you think. I mean, I always knew about the illegal employees he had, but I didn't know that his organization was giving them fake green cards and fake social security numbers. I did not know that. But I'm not surprised. There are so many illegal things surrounding Trump, it's not even funny. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.